morning, everyone. It's Margarita Amplo here from MCA Consulting, where we help you grow your business the modern way by providing you business development services. Welcome back to our video podcast series, Business Talk with Marg, where we invite experts to join us monthly to discuss topics and provide us with tips to help us with specific challenges that businesses are facing in today's environment. And today, please welcome back Jonathan Donley, founder of Field One Digital Marketing Services, and a couple new guests. We've got Jim Stewart, founder of Your Local Network, as well as Jeff Tincher, founder of 610 Digital. We have our Exton Chamber finest marketers with us today. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I'm so excited to have you on our show. And Jonathan, welcome back.
Thank you.
For our viewers out there that haven't had the opportunity to learn about you and your business, please share with us a little bit more about yourself.
Cool. Thanks, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Jonathan Donley, founder of Field One Post Digital Marketing Services. Let's talk video. My background is extensive in this area, as I've edited for large broadcast television networks like Discovery and Learning Channel and so forth, as well as corporations of many sizes. And I know the power of video in marketing products and services is limitless. It's the ultimate marketing power tool. A well-produced video forces an emotional response from the viewer, and that keeps the product top of mind, also keeps the viewer on your web page to watch the video. Video can be top of funnel, mid-funnel, bottom of funnel. What did he say? What's a funnel? As it gets your attention, develops interest, leads to desire for a product, and leads the viewer to take action. That covers AIDA, or attention, interest, desire, and action. But let's not forget the R at the bottom of the funnel, which stands for return. This means that the viewer of the video can return to the top of the funnel, go through it again. This is why I say AIDA R and the 5 waves are performing daily at Field One Post. We focus on all aspects of the funnel using the waves tools. Who are the waves? They're a great band. They come and play at Field One Post every day. Actually, they're not. They would be websites, advertisements, videos, email marketing, and social media marketing. So today, Margarita is hosting the panel of experts on all aspects of the digital marketing waves. But I'm going to cover video as it is my expertise.
Great. Thank you, Jonathan. Now, Jim, I know that you focus more on Google and advertising. So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. I'm Jim Stewart with Your Local Network. We offer local advertising and digital marketing services. The local advertising we do helps build brand awareness, keeping you top of mind in your market. And with that, we do video advertisements on indoor digital billboards, which is kind of unique to our business. And then also mobile phone advertisements through geofencing technology. And what this does is this generates those Google visits or Google searches, website visits, social media followers. And basically, our services help people follow that path to get to your business and interact with them.
That's great. Well, thanks so much, Jim. And I know your focus is website, Jeff. And can you share a little bit more with us about that?
Yeah, sure thing. Well, I'm Jeff Tincher, the owner of 610 Digital. We're a digital marketing agency that's been in the space since 2002. My business designs and develops highly customized, responsive, and accessible websites for small businesses, along with driving traffic to the website. I also do paid search ads and social ads, as well as some marketing automation as well. Our team of experts at 610 work closely with our clients to understand their unique needs and development and we customize solutions that deliver measurable results with a focus on transparency and accountability. At 610, we try to build long-lasting partnerships with our clients. We also love to educate them on all things digital marketing.
That's great. Well, thank you. We have all of our experts here today. On specific expertise. And that's why I love collaborating with our marketers. At MCA Consulting, we work with clients on creating the right business development strategy for your specific business needs. We'll sit down with you and we'll discuss where you are and where you want to be in your business. And We're there to help you fill in the gaps and make sure that you're successful. And today we wanted to focus on digital marketing and how it's affordable for the small businesses. That's one of the things, out there that I hear the most. I don't think I can afford it, but you can. Let's start with you, Jeff. In terms of website, what do you tell your clients as specifically if they have a small budget?
Yeah, so we understand having a small budget is something that doesn't mean to sacrifice the quality of a website over time. We work with a lot of people with a lot of different budgets. Now, there could be small budgets where we're in a few $100s, or we can go up into the multi-thousands. We really like to just key in on what the priorities are for that business and understand where they fall into play with that. Okay. So at a small budget, we're going to work as best we can with those small businesses. And you might not get all the bells and whistles of a high-end website that we work with to ensure that it's customized and responsive to your business requirements. As we're experts in the web design development space, we know that there's more to creating a website than just adding logos, text, and images. Today's digital landscape, we like to take in a few factors, and a lot of this can be put into a small budget website. For example, we want a website to be well-performing. What that means is for speed. We'd like to see load times in 2 to 3 seconds. It's going to require a great web host. There are a lot of different hosts out there. We do provide web hosting. We also push people into more affordable web hosting as well. But we also try to steer people away from the ultra cheap web hosting that can lead to more problems than good.
OX.
Yes. The site must catch the attention of your visitor. So we want to put in a lot of, you get a nice logo. You get a nice landing page, a home page. A website doesn't need to have, if you're on a smaller budget, does not need to have tens and tens of pages. We can start a website out and grow over time with the needs as the business grows and such like that. Really important, the site needs to be responsive and now should be accessible for people with visual impairments and such. A responsive site is that it's going to work on your mobile device, your tablets, different sizes of laptops and computers. And lastly, most people don't even know that we do this, but should have a privacy policy in place to protect you from all the new privacy laws that are going out there. So all that I said there sounds like it might be rather expensive, but no, we can do this on a small budget. We really can. Again, we'll take it piece by piece as we're moving along. Okay.
So that's great.
What about the discovery phase?
Yeah, I think we'll get into the discovery phase. So I get into the discovery phase to do this would be to sit down and talk with a person.
Like this?
Yeah, kind of just like this, understand what the what your goals are for the website. Are we going to, are you selling a product? Are you offering a service? Like for you offer video. So we would want to know everything about video and what does your customers and what do they need out of that for their service? If you're selling a small boutique web store, an e-commerce store, and you're selling a few products, we can easily do a few products. Now, if you're selling a lot of multiple products, that's going to be, of course, more expensive for what they need to get into. But again, if you're just starting out or looking to get a new site for your small business, we do have plans that usually work with any budget, like I was mentioning. Usually those lower budgeted sites, going back to, are just basic sites that are informational, and they may tie to your local presence on Google Business Profile, which Jim's going to be talking about later in the session. So to reiterate, a small business site with a low website budget should be focusing on 5 things. Hosting, keeping the website simple to start with, which will help keep your budget down, doing some basic SEO on the page, and I'll say use WordPress over other builders like Wix and Squarespace. I'm just not a fan of those. I've seen better performing websites when you get into WordPress. The back end, the database is a huge plus. It allows you to be more modular and have more growth over time. And then the 5th is to be ready to grow your site over the next year. Set aside a website budget. Maybe you're starting out small to start with, But let's say you're going to be able to phase this in over the next 1 to 2 years if you need to, as your business does grow. Okay.
So all those comments
Yeah.
from Wix and Squarespace, just ignore those. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And the thumbs up from WordPress.
Well,
Exactly.
I like your point that you said, start small.
Mhm.
And that's what I try to tell my
Yeah.
clients as well, that we need to start small.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
and then you build upon it. And then as your company grows, then you can invest a little bit more. So
Exactly.
don't be afraid to put all that money in at one time.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I know
Right.
that with Margarita's business development skills, I know that we talk a lot. We
Mhm.
talk a lot.
Yes.
Margarita actually helps me with some of my clients.
Mhm.
But we talk about landing pages, right?
Yeah.
The clients are, I only have a few $100 to spend each month. Let's get you a landing page.
Right.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Now, the cool thing, as I understand it, about landing pages is you can grow a site out of a
Totally.
landing page, right?
Yeah, totally.
So
I mean,
maybe a landing page.
Yep.
Yes.
that's a really good
Awesome.
solution to get
Yeah.
into if you have a small budget. I was just speaking with someone today that they're going to be starting. He's starting his website, but it won't be done for 2 to 3 months. So he's building a large website,
Yeah.
and he wants to start running some ads.
Yeah.
So my suggestion was, let's just put together a single one-page landing page that has everything about your current services, a phone number to contact, and a quick form. And that's really all you need if you're driving people to a one-page website.
Right.
So if you're going to run ads,
That's
if you're going to run ads
Yeah.
and you don't have a website, what happens?
That's
That's
a little
a
harder.
problem, right?
So clearly, if you're going to run ads,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
have at least a
Yeah,
landing
you need
page.
at least a landing page.
Right, your phone number won't cut it.
No,
No,
not
yeah,
too
no,
much. I mean,
yeah.
most people don't even want to pick up the phone, really, but
Right.
right. So
Yeah.
I'll send a text.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess now we'll move over to Jim on how Google can boost your small business.
Yeah, so most people don't really understand the importance of their Google Business Profile. Google Business Profile, I think, is a foundational piece to most marketing strategies. It's a key component to your local SEO. So when I'm saying local SEO, that is when a Google search involves a keyword or product service plus a location, so near me in Westchester. Typically, Google will auto-suggest to you those options. So as soon as you start typing something in, the first thing you're going to see in that bar is Google is going to auto-suggest near me in Westchester, in Philadelphia. Once that happens, a switch flips and Google's going, okay, this is a local search. I need to be looking for local companies. So where am I going to look first? I'm going to look at Google Business Profiles and the information captured in those profiles. And what that does is people are doing these searches, and now instead of McDonald's showing up at the top, or Lowe's and Home Depot showing up towards the top, now the small hardware store can show up towards the top of the page. Now the local restaurant can show up towards the top of the page, whereas in the past, before Google rolled out these profiles, it was very hard for the local small guy to get up there. Now they've given everybody this vehicle in order to be able to get there. And there are a variety of ways to build your brand through this, and it's about keeping it active. It's about adding photos. It's about keeping it optimized. When you do these things, Google essentially rewards you with better rankings, because if you're active, if you have it optimized, Google can look at your profile and say, this is information that I can trust because of the activity level in this profile. And when they can trust that information, they're going to reward you for that, because one of Google's main purposes is to provide the most accurate information when someone does a search. So if they can assume that the information in your listing is accurate, then they are more likely to reward you and rank you better.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I know, not a surprise.
That's a-
So let's say, and I'm not saying I have any clients that do this, but I do. I don't feel like putting photos up on my Google business. Oh, give me a break, right? I mean, we talk about this a lot among us,
Mhm.
the four of us.
Yeah.
We talk about the importance of, Google business is the first stop for Google. It's where when somebody does a search, they first look there. So you beat that into me pretty good.
Yes, sir.
So, but I don't feel like keeping it updated. What's the danger in not keeping your Google business updated?
The danger in not keeping updated is, one, you'll never make it to the first page or fall off the first page. 95% of people never look past the first page. So if you're not there, you might as well not exist as far as Google is concerned. Number two is your business is vulnerable out there. Anybody with a Google account can suggest an edit to any business profile out there. And if you're not monitoring your business profile, Google only gives you about a week or two to decide whether to accept or reject those edits. And if you don't, they will usually just implement those edits. Unbeknownst to you, you will not receive an email.
Right.
You will receive no notification. The only notification will be inside your business profile. So if you're not actively in it, you won't see these notifications. And people have had their businesses marked as permanently closed, changes of services, phone numbers. Just recently, I talked to someone where moving company, and there was a different phone number in their profile, and it was to a golf store down in Florida.
Wow.
So obviously, when people tried calling that number, they couldn't reach the business, and therefore that was not helping them, and that was actually hurting their business. So having a professional company manage it for you is a great opportunity, so that it takes that off your plate, and it actually is one of the lesser expensive digital marketing services out there, and it provides a good peace of mind. But if you want to do the work yourself and you're convinced that you can do it, then I also say hire the expert to consult, to give you the blueprint for what needs to be done to optimize it, keep it optimized, and keep it active, so that people can find you out there, because Google is the most powerful marketing tool in the world.
Well,
Yeah.
sort of.
Oh, you think it might be video? What do you think?
So, do you know anybody that can help people with?
Yeah, I know. I think I know someone that can help people with video.
Yeah.
You could definitely.
No, I defer. I refer all that work to Jim. No.
I think John is that expert for us.
So, what's the number one medium that we can use on Google Business? I wonder.
Number one medium to use across just about any platform is video.
Is video.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about video? No.
I think that's your
Oh,
expertise.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you're the expert. You're the
All
expert.
right, so if I'm the expert, at least all the weight is on my shoulders. If I say something wrong, it's on me.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll just slouch. So video marketing, great way to spread the word about your company or product. However, for small businesses or those working with a limited budget, sometimes it can see like it's a little out of reach, right? But it's not really that far out of reach. I mean, first of all, if you have a smartphone, you can make a video. But there's some more to know about making a video besides just recording it. So let's discuss how to do video marketing with a small budget in order to maximize your reach and get the most out of your investment. First, consider what type of video you want to create. Depending on your budget, you may be able to create one video. So you want to make sure you choose the type of video that best fits your needs and is best in line with your brand. Do you want to create an explainer video? Now, some people will say, and you can pause the prompter right there. So some people will say the explainer video, yes, we're all using a prompter. Some people will say explainer video is, yeah, how do I take notes? How do I put my car back together after my teenager took it apart? That's not what an explainer video does. That's more like a how-to video. An explainer video gives you an overview of your product or service. It's kind of like a commercial without the sales pitch. Do you want a promotional video to introduce your company to potential customers? Always a good idea. Hey, I'm Jonathan Donley with Field One Post Digital Marketing. We offer video production services to our clients at a reasonable price. Give me a call. It was that easy. I could have done it from my smartphone, right? Or do you want to create a tutorial video to show customers how to use your product? Again, not the same video as we were talking about with a how-to video. This is specifically, how do I use my notepad? How do I put the wheels back on my car? That kind of thing. That's a how-to video to show your product and how your product will help them with their business. Once you've decided on the type of video you want to create, then you can start planning your budget. And there's a bunch of people here you could probably call. Our names are all down there. And any one of us could probably help you out with your video needs. Just because I'm the expert doesn't mean anybody here can't help you with that. So ask yourself, do you have the skills and equipment to create the video yourself? Or do you want to hire a professional video production company? Or it could be rip roaring, which is where we're recording today. So the question is, take a look at your time. Take a look at how much you charge for your service, whether you're making donuts or repairing cars. What are you charging for your time per hour? And then take a look at how long you think it would take you to make a video. This is sort of the waterline decision, as it were, right?
Yeah.
This is when you decide, should I hire somebody or should I do it myself? If you're losing money making your own video, instead of making money doing what you do, then it's time to talk to a video production company, because chances are the money that you are earning instead of making a video could fund the video, right?
You want to look professional too. I mean, I'm sure you don't have the expertise to make it look.
Did I put that in the script?
Yeah.
I don't know. The script had to go through HR and legal first, so who knows what's going on here. So, but yeah, absolutely everything. I mean, guys, the same thing. Websites, Google, it always has to look professional.
Yep.
You know, it's your storefront. If you walk by a storefront and there's just garbage in the window, and right next door is the competition, it looks gorgeous, where are you going to go? You're going to walk in the one with the garbage. No, you're going to walk in the Jeff's place. You're going to check out his place because his storefront is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Right. So if you're creating a video yourself, you will need to invest in equipment such as cameras, lighting, and audio gear. If you're hiring a professional, make sure you get multiple quotes from different companies to ensure you're getting the best price and the best quality. And by the way, Field One Post should certainly be on your list of companies to contact. Check out the comments below. Right? That's pretty good. Finally, consider the distribution of your video, how you get it out to your target audience. We talked about Google, we talked about websites, we talked about business development. These are all experts that would help you get that video out to your target audience and potentially track whether they're actually watching it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One quick question.
Uh-huh.
What's a good length of video?
Oh my goodness, good question. If you were to ask Google, a long video is definitely the way to go because, you know, they own YouTube. So they want you to hang out on their product as long as possible. So then there's the human side of things, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's a 1.5 hour live webcast of a video. I don't have the time. Introduction, chapters. This is why people put chapters in their video, so you can hop through the video. Best of both worlds. Long video for Google, very happy. Jump around and watch what you can, when you can. Humans happy. So if it were me, and it is me, I put short videos up and then I make playlists, or I make a long video and put chapter points in.
Good idea.
Did that answer your question?
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Okay, in 50 words or less. But you can also distribute your video on your company's website, blog, and social media accounts. Great way to keep people on your website, right? What's the benefit to keeping people on the website longer?
I don't know. Maybe they'll interact with your business.
Yeah. It might help them with their, what's that thing? Google rankings.
It'll help build trust on your website too if they're talking to someone and they're meeting you for the first time.
Right.
So I always try to tell my clients to have a simple video, maybe a 30-second intro to build the trust immediately, especially on a landing page like we were discussing.
Yep.
So a one-page page with a little video, a form, and if they trust you, they may fill that form out to get a free consultation or to download a file. So back to you.
But business development wise, video. Good, bad, indifferent.
For sure. For sure. Because people don't have the time. I mean, I myself don't want to, go through a video. I just go fast forward. And, if you want to just have a quick message, just enough to get them reeled in and then want to talk to you and set up time with you. Yeah, reel them in.
Good deal. It's all a big fishing expedition.
Yeah.
If you have the budget, you can also consider paid advertising campaigns. These two guys. On social media, pay-per-clicks and search engines. Yep, definitely talk to those two about that. Video marketing can be a great way to reach potential customers and expand your reach, even on a small budget. Remember, just record it yourself. By carefully planning your budget and choosing the right type of video, you can get the most out of your investment and start seeing results quickly. I know Margarita ties all of these areas together and helps with the overall business development strategy.
Yes, for sure. We help out with your business development strategy. We actually use a touchpoint marketing approach that helps you build and manage all the components of your sales outreach campaign. So each of our channels fill a distinct purpose, and they include LinkedIn lead generation email through AI technology. We've partnered for Field One Post for that. Telesales, we do a strategic approach there. Site retargeting, and of course social media strategy. And once you're up and running, we use our custom analytics dashboard to pretty much slice and dice all and improve upon your campaign's performance. So we primarily help you to, one, define your ideal customer, and then develop custom tailored campaign content, as well as your customer profile. And lastly, the campaign analytics dashboard that we provide you. So if you'd like to reach any of us today, please feel free to contact us. I'll definitely list our contact information below. And if there's anything else that you'd like to know or have any questions, we would love to hear from you and actually continue the conversation. This is fun. This is like one of the biggest parts of my day. I enjoy doing this type of stuff. So thank you again for joining us today with Business Talk with Marg, and I hope you will join us next time. Have a great day, and talk to you soon.